All right, well, he is the best bantamweight in the world, or close to it, right? He has said that to everyone within earshot all week, finally getting a shot at the belt, and he has no intention of missing out on this opportunity. He believes he's going to be the new champ by night's end.
He thinks it's going to be done. He believes that it's only a matter of time before he's the champion of the world. He said he has done everything to prepare himself. His mind is ready. His body is ready. His team is ready. It is not just you out there. Your team has to be lock and sync with the athlete. He believes that they're all on the same page to become the champ.
And he does believe he has occupied some headspace in the champion. I'm not so sure that's the reality, but we're going to find out here in a matter of minutes. The Olympic gold medalist, UFC flyweight champion, and again, you talk about work ethic. That conversation begins with the messenger himself.
It absolutely does. As a young boy, Henry understood that he wanted gold bigger than any high school kid should chase. So he moved to the Olympic Training Center, and he trained with me as I was getting ready for the Olympic team prior as a little kid, because he knew winning an NCAA title wasn't enough for him. Ultimately, he became Olympic champion, the youngest in U.S. history, and now he's the UFC champion. What a career by Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Payton Talbott. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Good. All right, round one is underway, and there is Henry Cejudo. All of his knockout wins have come in round one, so that certainly bears watching if you're Cejudo's opponent tonight. Unable to land with that punch.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Was able to get that right hand over the top into the target. Oh, big elbow.
Look at this finisher. One shot. Knee picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across. He's past the half guard.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Just got to be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. And now he's got the back. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Cejudo's going for a choke. That guillotine is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
A series of punches from the top here by Cejudo. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Cejudo gets the single leg takedown. 90 seconds to go in our opening round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Back mount now. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Getting them out here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Cejudo's back in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, buddy. Sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Cejudo gets kicked to the body again. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Big inside kick.
Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Inside leg kick now.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. Gets to the single collar tie now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Push up elbow.
He passes the half.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. You got to be careful here.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. In the half guard.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Nice strike.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Cejudo's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh, he hurt him. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt him.
Keep going. Let's go. Pop that jab out.
Pretty good head kick there. Oh, another leg kick lands, and those shorts aren't mic'd up, people. That is straight volume and serious damage being inflicted to that lead leg. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do. Cejudo's trying for a submission here.
That is tight. Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, well, we have the best cut men and women in the business, and they are going to have some work to do if we get back to the stools. This thing is nasty.
It's nasty. I mean, it's hard to watch this guy rely on the toughness, knowing that his opponent will not relent. His opponent will not give him any breathing room. The guy's going to continue to attack this cut, and if it keeps getting worse at this rate, this fight's going to be stopped.
Pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally.
Whoa!
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
He's cut. Give me elbow.
Straight right is there.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Look at it.
Oh, he dove and it lands. Wow. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. That was a slick transition.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. Good jab there by the champion.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Cejudo's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, nice single, yes.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep. You need to work out his position.
Ooh, trying to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon. Nice positional control here. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Stop it if he will.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World,